Hello beautiful, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bettina, I'm a makeup enthusiast. It's been a hot minute since I have filmed. It's been a hot minute since I filmed a project pan update, so I have a couple hours spare today. I'm going to try and film a couple of videos, so you will see this makeup and shirt and everything probably in the next 3 or 4 videos, but doing the best I can. So in this video you're going to see my Partners in Cream update. I have been going well, but also not well. There are 3 rollouts today, I believe, and some pretty good progress on the rest of the items. So if that interests you at all, then stay tuned. But before we get into the video, if you are new around here and you want to keep up to date on all my project pans and my sporadic filming schedule at the moment, then make sure you're subscribed down below so you can get notified when my videos go live. That's probably the best way to know when I'm posting content at the moment, because it's a bit all over the place at the moment, and I have filmed a video explaining why. I do miss filming all the time, and I miss being creative and playing with makeup and color and all of that jazz, but you know, some things have to give sometimes. So let's jump on into the video. So Partners in Cream was started by Steph Lyons and DaLin. I will leave both of their channels linked down below. Partners in Cream focuses on cream products. Cream products in your collection often go off, they go bad a lot quicker, the formula starts to change a lot quicker. So that's why this project focuses on cream products. I usually focus on 6 products at a time, and there's a good mixture in there of use up or like completely using up the product goals, as well as just usage goals. I find the usage goals really help me rotate through a lot of my collection and not just like narrow in on one product until it's used up. Normally by the time that happens, all the other cream products in my collection have gone off. So I will start off with my updates. Let's start with my Fenty Cream Bronzer. I have been working on this for the entire year. I'm starting to lose my patience with this product. I feel like I'm not making any progress at all. My goal was to have it completely finished by December. I don't think that's going to happen at all. I'm really trying to focus on expanding the pan out towards the edges at the moment. I don't think I'm being very successful with that, but this is where I'm up to. I'll put it like over to the side here so I can put next to me here over my face last month's update. I don't know if I'm getting any closer to expanding the pan or if I'm expanding the pan. I have dropped 0.25 of a gram. So 1/4 of a gram has dropped on this one in terms of the weight. The total weight in this is 6.23 grams. So I'm very slowly getting there. I feel like the pan's not expanding, but around the edges here, I do feel like from the edge of the pan, it's really starting to slope more down towards the center of the pan instead of being quite like far in the same level as the pan. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I'm trying to focus like my brush around the edges here to try and get it to wear down, so when I do use it in the middle, like it actually expands the pan. I don't know. Maybe like I've still got 2 months. That's a lot of use between now and the end of the year. But given that it's taken me 10 months now of like everyday use basically to get it to this point, I don't think I'm going to have it finished by the end of the year, and that's very disappointing. Maybe early next year I might have it to the point where I only need to work on it for like a month or 2 and it'll be finished, but I'm getting very over it. I am a bit jaded at the moment when it comes to that product. Every day when I grab it out of my drawer, I'm like, God damn it, this bloody bronzer again. But I really want to get it finished. So that is the one thing that's motivating me at the moment. Next, moving on to, let's go with my eyeliner. So this is the Hindash Eye Tone Pencil in Intra. I rotated this one in for 25 uses because my main goal with this one was to be able to fit it in my eyeliner cup where all my other eyeliners and lip liners are sitting. Prior to now, if I put it in that cup, it would like hit the drawer above it. So I have the Alex drawers, and I keep my eyeliner pencils and my lip liner pencils in one of the deeper drawers. Even when it was in one of the deeper drawers standing upright, it still was too big to be able to sit in the cup and the drawer close. I'm happy to report now it is short enough that it can fit in the cup and the drawer can close, but I also still have 5 more uses left to go. So I rotated this one in for 25 uses. I'm up to 20 uses, so there's still probably maybe 1 or 2 sharpens left in this one, but I'm happy to report it already fits in the drawer and I'm a very happy girl. So the success on this one is definitely already evident, but like I said, another 5 uses on this one before I roll it out and bring in a new one. Next update, we might do the next 3 are rolling out. So we'll start off with the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand High Blush in Glowgasm. So this was my cream blush that I had in the project. I rotated this one in just for 30 uses, just to try and get some wear and usage on it, just to see how much progress I could make on this little Charlotte Tilbury tube. This is just a mini that I got in the duo from the Christmas pack last year, just to see how much progress I could make on it with the 30 uses. I don't think I made that much progress, but I am happy to see that I've used it a bit. I did take the sponge off of it. I just decided the sponge was not working for me. So I took it off, done my 30 uses, rotating this one out, and I'm going to rotate in a blush to replace this one. And to replace that, I'm going to bring in my Patrick Ta for Face Duo. So this is in the Oh She's Different duo. So this does have a powder and cream blush in it. My main focus obviously in this project is using the cream blush, and I'm going to rotate this one in for 30 uses. Just want to see how much progress I can make on the little cream side of this with just 30 uses. I might top it with the powder. I might do whatever I think Patrick Ta's process is putting the cream over the powder, so I might have a play around with it and see how I like to work with it, and I'll let you know next month. Because I've had this one for like a while now. I dug my finger into the blush. I have had this one for a while now, but I haven't really used it all that much, so I really need to get some use on it. So I'm going to rotate that one in for 30 uses. And next up was my highlighter, and I'm rotating this one out. I did only have a usage goal on this one. This is my ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in Scrumptious. This is just one of the Super Shock Cheek highlighters. Look how much pan I have on it. This one was getting to the point where I had to keep like pushing it down, because every time I like rubbed my finger around, it's very creamy at the moment. So I don't know whether that's a sign of the formula's going bad because it's like super creamy, like whether, does that make sense? Like whether that's a sign that it's yucky or whether that's a sign that it's still good. I'm not quite sure, but I did manage to get a decent amount of pan on it. I think maybe, I don't know, maybe I might rotate this one in next year, see if I can maybe use it up, or maybe even just for another round of uses. I use this one 15 times. That's normally the amount of uses that I put on highlighters. And that's my nice big pan there. Very happy with the progress. So yeah, next year, maybe I might rotate it in for maybe like 50 uses or something. And then I might be able to see if I can actually get anywhere near having it finished. I don't know. That's a very ambitious goal because these are so big. And a little goes a long way. Now to replace that one, I am going to bring in my other Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand. I got these two in a little Christmas set last year. They're both minis, but the Beauty Light Wand that I have in the highlighter version is the Spotlight one. I'm going to rotate this one in for 15 uses, see how I go, try and figure out how I like to use it, and again, I'll report back. 15 uses on that one. Last but not least is a very exciting, very exciting product. So I had my Stila Magnificent Metal Glitter and Glow in the color Embellish in the project, seems like for a bloody eternity. Last month, I think I was only up to like 5 uses on it, maybe 4 uses on it. And my goal was just to get it to 10 uses. I managed to power through because I just got my focus on it, and I was like, I'm sick of having this in my updates time and time again. I think I've had it in like maybe 3 or 4 updates now, and I just haven't been able to get it to the 10 uses. I managed to get it to the 10 uses. When I got it to the 10 uses, there was so little product left in here that I was like, that's it. I am gonna finish this product. I think it took me another 2 uses after the 10. So I've used it 12 times in total whilst having it in this project. And it's done, it's done, it's done. I'm so happy and proud of myself. There is still a little bit like right down in the bottom of it, but I can't get it out. It's bloody impossible to get it out. I'm not gonna continue to try. I'm giving up. I'm calling it done. I've put in the time and the effort and I got it finished. This one needs like special place on the wall because it took so long to finish. Now to replace that one, I am going to rotate in another Steeler. I'm going to rotate in the Glitter and Glow in Peachy Sheen. I'm rotating this one in because I have a feeling that I might be able to potentially get this one finished in the same manner. Like if I do the 12 uses, I think it's going to be extremely close to being finished. So I'm going to rotate this one in for very ambitious goal of trying to have this one finished before the end of the year. I'm going to initially aim for just the 12 uses, and I'm going to pray to the panning gods that within that 12 uses, I will have this one done. I really, really wanted to have 2, whether it be mini or full size Steelers out of my collection this year. And if I can get this one finished, it will make it 2. So cross your fingers and toes for me. Send out a little prayer to the panning gods for me because it's very close. It's going to come down to the wire in terms of having my 2 Steelers done in the 1 year. So that one's going to come in. Like I said, I'm going to aim for the 12 uses initially, and I'm just hopeful that it'll be finished within that 12 uses and I won't even have to try and get to the 12. And last but not least is my lip liner. Again, this one is so incredibly close to being finished. This was my Pat McGrath lip liner. I think it was in Structure. It's I think she calls them the Permacolor lip liner. This is how much is left. So literally, I think maybe 1 use left or 1 sharpen if I can even get it sharpened. It's incredibly close to being finished. If I do get this one finished between now and the next update, I think I'm going to rotate in my Wayne Goss lip liner and I will start using that because that one's starting to get quite short as well. So I don't think I'll have the Wayne Goss finished before the end of the year. I'll definitely have this one finished like this week, I believe. And then I'll move on to the Wayne Goss one and I will update you next month on both of them. So that one's going well. So we have 1 empty and it's a Steeler from this project for this year. I mean, from all my hard work in this project this entire year, I feel like it makes it worth it to get a Steeler out of my collection. I'm very happy with that progress. So those are the products that I'm rotating out, my progress, the products I'm rotating in. Let me know down in the comments how you are going on your cream products if you are focusing on any. Are there any products that you are desperately trying to get finished before the end of the year? Let me know down in the comments. If you are interested in watching any more of my videos, I will leave some on the screen for you to click through to now. And with that all being said, I hope you're having a fantastic day and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye, beautiful.